Hi, everyone. Good morning. How are you? Welcome. Oh, hand slipped there. This is Weekly Wednesday. This is our live mini psychic reading event. Give me 1 second here. I am going to put up my pinned comment as usual. All right. Well, welcome. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending upon where you are in the world. Like I said, this is Weekly Wednesday. Messages from your spirit team with me, Elyse Ann Psychic. Let me just pull it up while Tony is out there sharing for me. I'm getting everything set up here. Hope you're all well. I'm excited to be here. Let me know that you're here. Hi, Genevieve. Good morning. How are you? Hello. Hi, Princess Sophia. Good evening. I'm doing really well. Let me know if you'd like a reading. Like I said, I'm here. Tony's out there sharing to groups, and that just reminds me. Hi, Sophie and Kim. Hello. That reminds me, please share this live and any of the lives you're ever on with me to your timeline, to groups. Go ahead and invite your friends, not only to the live, but to my page. Let them take advantage of it. I would greatly appreciate it. So, today is the Wednesday mini psychic reading event. So let's go ahead right away. Hi, Jen. Hi, Cindy Rose. Okay, hi, Jacqueline. Is anybody else having a problem hearing me? Let me know because somebody just said they are. I don't know if it's on their end or my end. I'm hoping you can all hear me. Somebody comment, let me know. That would be great. And welcome. If you're new here, and even if you're not new here, please go ahead and say hello. Let me know you're here, and let me know also in the same comment if you would like a mini reading. They are free today. $5 donations are greatly appreciated, though. Information is up in the description and also the pinned comment. I accept Venmo, Cash App, PayPal Me, and there is information there through Square that you can use a credit card or debit card. All right. Hi, Zona. Hi, Angela. Hi, Rev Punette and Andre. Well, hello. It's been a little while. Hi, Christina. Okay, I'm going to assume you guys can hear me. Let me know if you are having any problems hearing me. I think it might have been that one individual. And hi, Natalie. All right, so let me go ahead and get started, everyone. I'm so glad you're here with us. You hear me? Okay, great. Thank you. So must have been on her end. All right. Okay, here we go. Let me see. Who's the first person who asked me for a reading here? Kim, let's go ahead and we'll start with Kim. I know a lot of you have said hello. If you want a reading also, please put that in the comments so we're sure we can do our best to get to you. Hi, Genevieve. Okay, you said you would like a reading. Okay, let me just start here. And excuse me, Kim, let's see what they have to say for you today. Acceptance, my dear love. Okay, Kim, what are you fighting? I'm hearing you fighting some things that just are. They are what they are. Things, we have to allow it. What is. So, you'd be much better off, Kim, if you can. It doesn't mean that accepting it means that we like it. It just means that we're saying, okay, we know that it is the way it is. And so then focus your energy, shift your energy if you can, sweetie, to what it is you do want to create. So instead of using your energy to go, I don't like this, oh, I don't want it to be this way, just say, okay, this is the way it is right now. Now, what can I do to move forward? What can I do to shift this? It's really important, Kim. I feel as if you're saying, yeah, I know, I've heard this, but sometimes we need those reminders from love, from a space of love from our spirit team. So thank you so much, Kim, for being part of the live. I do appreciate you being here. And please, everyone, after you've had your reading, just go ahead and stay and listen to other people's readings. You will get messages from their readings. And also, I do a collective group message at the end of the live. So I'd love to have you here for that also. All right. Okay, it looks like somebody sent a donation. Let me see. Thank you. Filippo, you would like a career card. Okay. Thank you, Filippo. I'm falling over my words. Sorry, it's Mercury retrograde. I've been having issues lately. We'll get to you in just a couple minutes. Let me get through a couple other people. And then we're going to bump you because of the donation. So thank you very, very, very much. All right, Natalie, here we go, Natalie. Let's see what they have to say for you. Again, you guys share this out. The more the merrier. The more I can share what I have to offer. Okay, Tony, it appears that Tony is here. So let me go into, here we go. Had to change it to Messenger. She's the one who's now going to go ahead and track all the comments for me. Everybody say, hi, Tony, thank you. Okay, so Natalie, let's see what we got here for you, sweetie. What do you desire? All right, my dear love. I feel like you're starting to get clearer and clearer about this. You're doing some work. You're sitting and you're reflecting is the word that I'm being told. And you are very ready to clear out some of this old stuff I'm being led to feel by your spirit team. And so that is really, really fabulous because you're starting to feel it, like you know that if you clear out these things, kind of clear the table if you will, that your energy will be able to pull in these other opportunities, for lack of a better way of putting it, these other opportunities, these other things into your life. You're starting to feel excited about the future, I'm being told by your team. So keep that energy going. It's a beautiful, fabulous place to be. And I'm also being told by your team, make a list. Make a list of the things you desire with no judgment. Just make that list and watch it start to manifest. Okay, Natalie, thank you so much for being part of the live. Excuse me. Okay, so Genevieve, hello, hello. So glad you're here. Filippo, I'm going to get to you right after Genevieve, okay? So hang tight. I know you made the donation. I do greatly appreciate it. And if you do make a donation, please let us know. I do my best to track it, but I have noticed, due to Mercury retrograde, I believe, some of the communication with the apps seem to be lagging. So just to make sure that if you do make a donation, you will receive your reading today. Let us know that also if you did that. Okay, so here we go. Okay, Genevieve, here we go, here we go. Hello, Kim and Trisha and Sophie and Courtney. And I think everybody else has said hi to so far. Welcome, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Let me see here. Michelle. Okay, Michelle Bottomley. I know you're here. I see that you did purchase 3-card reading. Let me know if you can hang tight or if you want that. You always tell me, oh, I can wait till the end. So just confirm that with me or when you're ready. Okay, let me know. All right. Genevieve, let's see what we got here. Okay, Genevieve, let's see, let's see. Go ahead and take a nice deep breath, sweetie. Joy. Makes sense to what I was feeling. I feel like there are some issues here for you, that you're feeling some sadness. You're fighting it. You're fighting it. You're pushing it away. You're pushing it back. You're pushing it down, however you want to word it. But the really important thing is those emotions are best to process when you feel it's a good time that you can carve out. Why is that? Because if we don't allow ourselves to process it from the human side, they just stay there. They stay in the energy. And so, how that fits in with the joy card is once we can process those emotions, those feelings, we can release them. And that leaves the space open for you to feel more joy, to feel more happiness, because the energy of what is, I'll use the word bothering you or bothersome, is now released to the universe. And so you've now made space for the joy to come in. It will be there. Joy will be there for you, sweetheart. Sometimes it feels like, oh, I'm in this dark space. But joy will always return. And also, I'm hearing very clearly your team wants me to remind you we create our own joy. Okay, so work on that a little bit, honey. Take just a few minutes a day and do something joyful. Whatever brings you joy and happiness, okay, engage in that, even if it's for just a few minutes a day. All right, sweetheart, thank you so much for being part of the live. Okay, Filippo, let's go ahead. You asked for, here it is. You asked for career card. Okay, let's see what we got for you here, honey. Give me a second. I'm sorry. Okay, Michelle, we got your message. It is Tony today. Thank you. Sorry you're feeling off. We will get to you and I can push you as far as you want. Okay, awesome. Jerry Lee says she's trying to do a donation. You're having trouble. I'm not sure why you'd be having trouble. If one option does not work, one of them should work. Let me know. Let me know what we can do to help you. All those links should be active, the links that are in there. If, like I said, if let's say you're trying to do Cash App and that doesn't work, please try PayPal. Mercury retrograde, like I've said. So please keep trying. And it's 11:11 right now, everyone. So our angels are with us. It's awesome. That's usually a message, a signal from the angels that they are here with us. All right, Filippo, let's go ahead. Career. Let's go ahead and take a nice deep breath. I feel like you were on a good path and now you're falling a little bit backwards. Interesting card. Energy work makes so much sense to that. Um, First of all, acknowledge that we are human and that we do have these, if you will, these slips. Okay. You were feeling really confident. You were feeling really good about things. And then you kind of, for lack of a better way of putting it, fell off the path a little bit. But the important thing is not to get stuck in the rut of focusing on the fact that you slipped. Okay, we all do. Just acknowledge it. Give yourself grace and compassion and the allowing of, okay, this happened. But now I'm going to regroup. I'm going to pull my energy back to where it needs to be. Work with your team on that. You can also call upon Archangel Michael. He will clear negative energy or uncomfortable energy. And that's going to allow you, I'm being told it's only going to take you about a day to get yourself kind of that energy reconfigured again. So be careful though, because what's happening is you keep going in your head about the fact that you slept. And that's humankind, but then it's time to release it. It's time to just acknowledge it is what it is. You did. It's okay. It's already done. Now let's move forward. Let's recreate and get back into that positive, uplifting energy when it comes to career. What I'm also hearing is just keep going because you're doing it. You're doing it. I'm getting a lot of encouragement from your team, Filippo, that you're making it happen. Just be patient, understand divine timing, okay? But I feel like it's not that far. I almost feel you can almost touch it. So keep going. You're doing well. That's what your team would like you to know today about your career. Don't give up before the end of the race. Okay? The race may take a little longer than you think or hope for, but don't give up. You never know. You're close. You're very close. All right. So thank you so much for your donation and thank you for being part of the live today. I want to say welcome. I see more people are coming. So please say hi. Let us know that you're here. And also in that same comment, let us know if you would like a one card reading today. They are free. Donations are greatly appreciated. All the information's up there at the top. And we're just going to go through the list. I may jump around a little bit just because you believe maybe you were skipped over doesn't mean I won't go back into the list. I just go where I'm drawn. And of course, if somebody does make the $5 donation for one card, or my clients that are with me regularly know that there's also an option of $8 for 3 cards. So sometimes you might see that too, but they're going to be the ones that, they are going to be guaranteed on those readings when you do purchase. But we're just going to go through the list. And if you've been here before, I push really hard to get to everybody because that's where my heart lies. So, all right. All right. All right. Let me see. Okay. So, let's go, Jacqueline. Jacqueline, good morning. You would like a message from Spirit today. Feel happy. Interesting. Interesting though. I feel positively about this. I feel that you're feeling strong, that you are getting really honest with yourself. I almost feel like you're saying, I'm letting go of fairy tales. And so to me, that means, being real. You're being real, but you're joyful in it. It's very interesting, because lots of times when this card comes up, it has a different energy feel to it. But for you, it's about you are being honest with yourself. And I'm hearing the word relieved. I'm hearing the word relieved. So that tells me that this is really putting you in a good space. You're done with the falsehoods. I don't feel it's just with yourself. I feel it's with others also. And that's a beautiful place because you're empowering yourself. You're taking a full management of your life, and that is awesome. Yes, it has been a journey. Um, and again, I'm seeing your foot slip a little bit, which is fine. We're all human. It's okay. Divine timing, divine order. When we're ready, these things will shift, and you are definitely ready. Excuse me, they are shifting for you, my dear love. So keep being honest with yourself, okay? Because a lot of your team is saying, the garbage will fall away. The garbage. Okay, Jacqueline. Thank you so much for being part of the live. I'm so glad you're here. Okay, let's see who is next. Give me a second here. Again, I'm just working hard to keep focus on the donations purchases. Okay, so again, let us know if you have and if you've been missed. Okay, Jen, hello. Let's see what they have for you. Interesting. Wedding, Jen. The more you love yourself, the more you're authentic with yourself, the more you take care of yourself, the more you nurture yourself, the more that love is going to encompass all around you. That's going to be sent out because that's the energy. Let me rephrase that. That is the energy you'll be sitting in. So other people will feel it. They may not know that consciously. And so that's when true love will really blossom for you. Keep working it. That's what I heard. Keep working it. Awesome. How fun is that? I love it. Short and sweet, Jen, but there you go. Love must be on your mind today. Awesome. Okay, let me see here. Give me a second. Okay, Jerry Lee. Thank you, sweetie. I see that you got it to work. Awesome. That's a 3-card reading. Let me get through a couple more here and then we'll go to Jerry Lee. And yes, Michelle, you're there. You're there. I know. We're going to see when you pop in or when you tell me it's time. All right. So, Princess Sophia, let's see what they have to say for you today. We're going to switch decks real quick here. Feels like I need to. I always follow Spirit's direction. All right. Let's see what we got. All right. Woo, things are flying here. Okay, Princess Sophia. See what they got, sweetie. Obstacles and challenges. Stop fighting it. Stop fighting it. Okay, go with the flow. Understand that these are there to serve a purpose. I'm hearing the word sweet victory. So it tells me, that to me indicates that even though you have these obstacles and challenges, there is victory at the end of the path. All right. And sometimes your team wants you to is helping you to understand that sometimes these obstacles and challenges make that victory that much sweeter. Okay, it's like the big huge celebration at the end of the path. Hang tight. 2-3 months maybe is the feeling I'm getting right now. So don't bemoan the obstacles and challenges. Also, I'm hearing your team say don't invite it. We know you're strong, but you don't need to invite it. Let's ask for things easily and effortlessly, under grace and in a perfect way, for the highest good of all. All right, Princess Sophia, thank you so much for being part of the live, sweetheart. Okay, let's see, Angela Noreen. All right, and then Jerry, let me I'm going to read for Angela and Andre, then Jerry Lee will get to you. And I'm going to say hi, Angie Carnes and Robin. Hi, Monica. Hello. Nicole and Taz. Hello. Hello. All right. Welcome. So glad you're all here. Please go ahead and share this live on your timeline to groups. Invite your friends to join us. I would really, really love for that, for to share you guys, to share me, that way I can reach more people, which is the way I can help more people. Also invite your friends to my page. All right, and that way they can take advantage of everything. I know a lot of you have heard me tell you all about me, and I love to share myself and all my services and what I have to offer with everybody else. So awesome. Okay. Angela, let's see what they say. Oh, well, mwah, back to you. Now, let's see here, Angela. Love begins. Angela Noreen. Love begins. Starting to get it. You're starting to get that what we project out there will come back to us. You're softening. I'm not saying you were some terrible, harsh person. I'm just saying you're starting to understand the energy and the energy exchange of love. It's from an energetic space, Angela, and you're being softer with yourself too. That's the biggest thing. That's where they're going with it. The softer we can be with ourselves, the more self-love we can show and give to ourselves, the more that projects out, and then we start to attract those that are of like vibration. You're starting to see it. I feel like there might be a new friend that you've just made that exudes that love for all type of feel to them. And it's like you're stepping back and you're kind of not questioning it, but like it seems like it's a newer experience for you. And so let it flow. You do deserve it, my dear. Let it flow. It might be a little foreign feeling, but the more you allow it, the more you're going to see you attract it also. It's a beautiful, beautiful gift to give to yourself, and a beautiful way to just keep building that self-love internally and externally. Okay, Angela, thank you so much for being part of Live, sweetheart. I'm so glad you're here. Well, hi, Kim. How are you? Hello. Okay, so Andre, and then I'm going to read for Jerry. Okay, Andre, I am well. Thank you. Please tell me, will my new business make it? Waiting for a huge amount, excuse me, a large amount of money coming in. Will I get my money and when? Please tell me. First thing I'm feeling is be careful not to be squeezing so tight on that because it doesn't allow any energy to flow. Okay. Just a reminder, that's the way air energy flows. Let's see what your cards have to say. Partnerships and alliances. What a fabulous card. So I'm going to say, if we look at this, yes, the one thing I'm going to tell you um, is I feel whatever this large amount of money that you're waiting for some reason, Spirit is making me feel as if there's a different partnership or alliance coming in for you. So even though this, hold on. This is the way I'm going to word it because it is a mini reading. I can't go too deep into it. These are quick little, drop-ins. And for everyone here, I offer one-on-one private sessions where we can go much, much more in depth. So I invite you to check out my website, ElyseAnnPsychic.com. You'll learn about me. You'll learn about my services and how I can help you on a much deeper level. But what I will say, Andre, is what it feels like to me is I'll put it this way. Whatever you're waiting for, I feel like it'll happen, but it may not be with the partnership that you're envisioning at this point. Okay. But they're making me feel fairly strongly here that it will happen though. So hang tight, hang tight. I feel like I almost want to say what I'm doing with the energy is that large amount of money is maybe with a partnership. That may not be the only one, or it may not be as big as you think right now, but there is another one coming in that's going to be even stronger. When is a big question. When is more connected to when you're willing to kind of let go of that grip a little bit more. You know, we have for everybody, we have free will, free choice. And if we hold on to energy too tightly, it doesn't allow the flow. I understand wanting very, very deeply, but the more we can open up our hand, the more we allow spirit to play. No, let me rephrase that. I don't like that word. The more we allow spirit to have a part in creating it. That's how I want to put it. Okay, Andre, thank you so much for being part of the live, sweetie. Let me see. Let me see. Give me a second. Give me a second. Hold on. I have another purchase here and I got 2 emails on it. So let me see. Um, Nikki. Okay, Nikki, we'll get to you in a minute. Thank you very much for that. Okay, so let me track here. Okay, so let me do Jerry Lee. Let's go ahead. She did make a purchase. Hi, Shakti. Hi, Maria. Welcome. And I'm just going to let you know, if it appears I may have skipped over you, just know, sorry, guys, my nose is so itchy today, in case you haven't noticed. My hand sanitizer here. It's my allergies. So, anyhow, doesn't mean I won't get back to you. Just keep that in mind. Tony's keeping me on track. She does a great job. We love Tony and Adam, who helps me sometimes too. He's one of my moderators. I don't know if he's here observing today or not, but I have the most wonderful team, and it's great. It helps me to get to as many of you as possible. So, Jerry Lee, let's see what they have to say. Spiritual strength, my dear. You are turning to spirit more and more and more. That's what I'm being told. And you're loving it. You've always had the ability, but you're opening up to more possibilities, Jerry. You're it's like you're tickled by it, and that's a positive thing to me. It's almost like it gives us fills our heart. It's exciting. Okay, and so keep working that. Interesting card, authority. Okay, free will, free choice. What I want to say is, no matter what information or how we connect with our spirit team, we still can set up parameters and boundaries. And lots of times when people are really opening up, it's almost as if it's how do I put this? Willy-nilly, and when the information may come through or the visitations may come. We do have a right to say, for example, Jerry, um, you know what, I'm sleeping right now, or I'm napping right now, so let's shut it off for right now. We can do that. We're not at their mercy, the spirit team's mercy. We can put those boundaries up. And it's a-okay. They're not going to get offended. They're not going to walk away. They're not going to shut it down. They may for that moment. Really important, what I'm seeing is like a stereo. I know I'm dating myself, but the old time stereos where you can turn them on and off, the power. You can adjust the volume. Okay. We have the capacity and the right, if you will, to do that type of thing when we're working with our team and communicating. Okay. Um, excuse me. Interesting card that came out with it. It's temptation card. Now, what I want to tell you with that, what do they mean? Sometimes it's tempting, especially when we're really starting to open up and get the messages to say, oh, I shouldn't shut it down. Oh, if I do that, it might make them mad. Oh, let's just keep it going. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. It's important to be measured with it, because we are energetic beings also. And so it's really important that we balance our energy. Okay. Spirit's always very excited. We're open. We're on. It's like, yay, they want to, communicate with us. That's how spirit looks at it. But again, as human beings, we're a spiritual being having a human experience, but we're also a human being having a spiritual experience. And I can tell you from working with energy as long as I have, a person needs to balance it. because if not, we can get overrun, we can get very tired and exhausted. And I don't mean just from doing things, I mean from the energetic flow and exchange, depending on how much we are open. So Jerry Lee, you can continue to practice with that if you'd like. And don't again, I'm hearing your team, kind of say, don't be in fear if you need to shut it down for a while. It's not like you can't turn it back on. Okay, Jerry Lee, I hope that helps you. I think it's beautiful. Just don't have fears with that. It's okay. And if you want, I work one-on-one with clients to help them develop their abilities and what works specifically catered to you. So you can always connect for a one-on-one session if you're so guided. All right, let's keep going here. I know I saw a couple others. Let me see. Um, I saw Nikki, right? Let me see. That was Nikki. Okay, Nikki. Let's go ahead, sweetie. We'll do yours and then I'll go back into the list. Michelle, just let me know if you're hanging tight. Okay, Michelle? Because I know you'll let me know if you all of a sudden get a feeling and you want that reading. So Michelle's one of my regulars. She comes in and she purchases the reading every time she comes on. I'm so blessed by all of you. Thank you so much. All right, Nikki. Let's go ahead and take a couple deep breaths, Nikki. I feel like you're bouncing a lot from here to there to there to here. Okay. So let's go ahead and take a nice deep breath, sweetheart. Love begins. Okay. As I pulled this card out, Nikki, I felt kind of saw kind of darkness for you. Now, what do I mean? It's not like, oh, let's not misunderstand the word darkness. I just feel that you're feeling a little bit maybe not loved. You're in a darker spot where you're not feeling that great feeling. But Nikki, the thing to remember is that we're always valued and we're always loved. And somewhere inside, in your head, I feel like you know this. It's important not to get down on yourself, Nikki, when you can't make the heart and mind connection. Okay. That's being human. Sometimes we're just not feeling it. But the important thing is to keep reminding yourself. Keep telling yourself, I am loved, I am loved, I am loved. Do not base your value on other people's judgments, my dear love. Okay, interesting card. Patience and planning. Okay. Feels like I'm going to pull another card to see exactly. I'm starting to get a feel as to how this connects, but I want a little clarity here. Okay, sacrifice. There we go. Okay, now I understand. Okay, what I was starting to get with the patience and planning was it feels like someone got in the way of some plan you had or something didn't work out the way you thought. And you're feeling down about that, which is understandable. The thing is the word sacrifice is interesting. It really has to do with yourself, your emotions, and your plans. It doesn't mean interesting words I heard like the end of the world. Okay. What it does mean is I feel very strongly from your team. They would like you to take some time to um, to allow yourself to heal from this situation. But let's not give up the towel. Throw in the towel. That's the word. Though that's the saying. Um, it's just for now, not forever. So no matter, again, this is more of a mini reading, even though it's 3 card reading. I'm not sure exactly what the situation is, but don't give up hope. Don't give up that things can't shift around again because they will, and they will very quickly. Being told by your team, if you can allow yourself to have a couple days to kind of work through this. Then nice deep breath, muster your strength, and then get at it again. In other words, don't let it throw you off your path. There are good things coming. I can feel it. I want to say within the next 6 months. It may seem like a long time. It doesn't mean it takes till 6 months. Lots of times the spirit gives me time frames. That timing is really where things are like locked in. They're there. Okay. So, and remember, we don't go from point A to point Z overnight. We have to go through each of those steps, let's say. Okay. Or we might be able to go through 2 or 3 steps at a time, but we don't go from beginning to end like that. Okay. Um, so Nikki, hang tight, sweetie. And when you're feeling, I almost see you wrapped in a blanket. Ask your angels to come and comfort you, surround you with their beautiful angel wings, and give you love and comfort. And take it in, sweetheart. Breathe it in. Pink is unconditional loving energy too. See yourself surrounded with that. Okay, Nikki, I hope that helped you. Thank you so much for purchasing your reading today. Welcome if you're new here. I see more people are joining us. Please go ahead and say hello and let us know if you would like a reading also today. I'm reading for those that I'm drawn to. However, donations are greatly appreciated, and you will bump up the line if you do that. And information's up above. Plus, I think Tony at some point will, if she hasn't already, she usually copies it and puts it into the comments somewhere in between in the live. So, hello, Soul. You're doing the dishes, huh? You want to come do mine? Teasing. Okay, thank you. I'm so glad you're here, Soul. Hello, hello. Okay, let's see. Christina. Okay, let me see here. Hi, Eve and Melissa. Hello, Celia and Irene. Hello, hello. Okay, let's see. I'm going to keep going. I may have to start jumping around a little bit, but let me get to Christina here. Hello, Courtney. I'll go ahead and get you in there too. Okay, Christina Warpula. Recognition and rewards, sweetheart. Value yourself. I heard it very clearly. Value yourself. We're very good as human beings putting ourselves down or not thinking as highly of ourselves as we do others, but you deserve it just as much as everybody else. You're an amazing human being. I don't know if anybody's ever told you that, but I'm hearing that very, very clearly. I mean, we all are, but it feels to me, Christina, that you need to hear that today. Sometimes when we're in a lack space, whatever the lack is or we feel is, it's our responsibility to just let ourselves know, okay, this is just a respite in life. It's a pause. That's what I'm hearing. It's a pause, Christina. So honor those pauses too, and don't necessarily turn it on. What did I do wrong, or why did it stop, or why is there a pause here? There are reasons for it. Always reasons for it. So just breathe through it and recognize that you're doing a great job. That's what your team keeps making me feel. So whatever self-talk's going on, work on shifting that more into the positive. All right, Christina, thank you so much for being part of the live. I so do appreciate it. And if you have not followed and liked my Elyse Ann Psychic page, please do so. This is the weekly Wednesday. It's every Wednesday, 11 a.m. Arizona time. However, I do last minute mini psychic reading lives. I also have Table Talk Thursday live. That's where we discuss and share about different metaphysical, inspirational, and spiritual topics. Tomorrow, that's at 7 p.m. Arizona time, Thursdays. Tomorrow is Twin Flames. We're going to be discussing that. And please go ahead and join us. Invite your friends. This is your opportunity to ask questions about the general topic. It's not mini readings themselves, individual ones, but it's a general overall. These are an opportunity for me to be of service to you, so that you can get some of your questions answered when it comes. Have you been wondering about twin flames, how it works, what they are? And you get to share your own experience. This is a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. So I'd love to have you join us too for that. So just make sure your notification settings are on favorites. Excuse me, and that way you'll get notifications of when I go live. I also do channel card messages on Monday and Friday, and that gets posted along with my other posts and everything else that I do along the way. And when you check out my website, ElyseAnnPsychic.com, remember to sign up for my newsletter, my monthly email, my email list. I do a monthly newsletter, but also you'd be the first to know about any special events or promotions that I'm doing at the time. So go ahead, that would be on the homepage of my website, ElyseAnnPsychic.com. All right. Courtney, let's see. And I think Michelle, if anybody else has made a donation or purchase, please let me know. I think I am caught up. Let me look, because I just did. Hold on a second. Sorry, guys. I just want to make sure I didn't miss anybody. Yeah, okay. I think I've got everybody other than Michelle. So if you have made a purchase and I haven't called your name or said your name yet, please let us know that in the comments. Hi, Taz. Welcome. Okay, Courtney, let's see what they have to say for you. Triumph, Courtney. Keep going. Keep putting one foot in front of the other. You're strong. You've got the strength. Yes, there may be times that we feel that we don't have the strength, but you do. Dig deep, muster it up, sweetheart. It's really important because we don't want to end the journey right before the very last step of getting there. You understand? Very important for you to hear that, Courtney. Keep going. Sometimes things will take a day, sometimes things will take 10 years. I'm not saying that specifically for you that it will take 10 years. I'm just saying, I know in my own life that's what I've seen. Some things I can instantly, other things is like, come on already. But then I accept the divine timing and the divine order. Keep in mind that when spirit feels it's for the highest good, your best miracle that they can show up with, that's when it'll come. They can do it sooner, but it may not be as fantastical, if you will. So just keep putting one foot in front of the other, Courtney. You're on your way. Triumph. You're on that path. Keep working it. All right, Courtney. Thank you so much for being part of the live. Sophie, let's see what we got for you today, honey bun. Okay, temptation, Sophie. Don't, I know the card's kind of like, whoa, but you know what? These are just launching off points for me. What it's telling me is don't listen to, and your team is telling me, don't listen to what everybody else says. I mean, there are times it's appropriate, okay? We may want someone's opinion or they may have a very valid point. But Sophie, stand in your own power with this. Empower yourself to know what works for you and what doesn't. Everybody seems to want to have an opinion, it feels like, around you. There's one person that doesn't, which is good. They're a support for you, but it's our responsibility to discern for ourselves whether or not someone else's opinion or whatever they're stating to you, whether that really fits and works for you. Because remember, that's all that information is coming from their own perspective, their own life experiences. Doesn't mean they're wrong. It just means it may not fit for you, Sophie. Very, very important for yourself. Keep working it. I know it's a little difficult at times. It can very much be. But the more you stand in your empowerment with it, the easier it will get. Okay. And if somebody can't honor that you feel differently or have a different opinion, then maybe assess whether or not they're the healthiest for you. All right. And I'm talking not just, personal, intimate relationship, friendships, anybody. That's where that stands with that. Okay, Sophie, thank you so much for being part of the live. I'm so glad you're here. Trisha, let's see what we got. Oh, hi, Maria and Jill, Shakti and Zona. Let me see. Hi, Aileen. Welcome. Okay, let me keep going through the list here. We're doing pretty well. Okay, Trisha, let's see what we have to say here. And again, you guys, I'm so glad you're here with us. I am Elyse Ann Psychic, the Psychic Liaison, Bridge the Unseen. This is messages from your spirit team. And go ahead and invite your friends. We're going to go for a little bit here. Invite your friends to live. Invite your friends to my page so that they can take advantage of it. Follow and like my Elyse Ann Psychic page. You'll get notifications of when I go live. Like I said a moment ago, this is not my only live mini reading that I do. This is a set scheduled one, but I do last minute ones throughout the week. So, all right, Trisha, let's see what they have to say. Partnerships and alliances. Trisha, what I feel that this is set with is friendships. I heard the word friendships. Trisha, it's a great time to reassess. You're starting to notice and recognize things. Your eyes are kind of opening more and more, and you're discerning and determining what is healthiest for you. And it feels good. I feel like you're doing really well with it. It feels like you're fairly strong in this. Excuse me. And so keep working it. You'll find yourself happier and happier. It doesn't mean that anybody has to leave your life um, or cleared out of your life, but it's interesting because I almost see columns. So I don't know if that's the way like your mind works and you assess like your best friend, good friend, fair weather friend. I'm not sure exactly what that is. Again, it's a mini reading, but do what you need to do to help yourself. You're feeling lighter as you do this too. So that's great. Kudos to you on that, Trisha. Thank you so much for being part of the live. All right, let's see here. We've got Kim. Let's see what they have for you, Kim. Excuse me. All right. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Okay, Kim, emotional withdrawal. Okay. Nurse those wounds, Kim. It's important. Um, it's interesting. I don't feel you so overly distraught. But I do feel that you have oh, okay, here we go. You things tell me you've recognized that you need this. You've recognized that you've needed this space. So you've honored yourself by stepping back, withdrawing in some ways, and that is great. That is great. I feel like maybe about another week. Doesn't mean completely withdrawn, but it feels like in about a week you're gonna feel how I would describe it is back to yourself with some changes. All right. So I think that's a beautiful gift you're giving yourself. It's absolutely beautiful, Kim. So kudos to you. Sometimes we have to do that. We just have to withdraw. It's what we need. So and also your team is saying like a congratulations, you recognized it because not everyone does. So that is awesome. All right, Kim, thank you so much for being part of the live. I'm so glad you joined us. Jill, let's see what we got here, Jill. Oh, Rev. Did I oh no, I know. That was wait a minute. Did I read for you? I think sometimes it comes under a different name, Rev. So let me make sure here. Let me know, Rev, if I read for you. I'm pretty sure it's under Filippo. Let me know if that is correct. I want to make sure that I don't miss you because it says here that you made a donation. So I just want to make sure. I'm pretty sure I'm on top of it here, but let me know. All right. Okay. So I am with Jill Swarter. Let's see here, Jill. Positive movement forward. All right. I see you almost literally throwing trash out. So I think it's literal, but I think it's also the mind. You're clearing clutter out. You're just done and exhausted with all the clutter. And again, I feel that's emotional, physical, mental. Looks like maybe I'm a little behind the times. It looks like we've got a scammer here. I'm sure Tony, did you take care of it? Michael John, we don't need claim your fight. Okay, guys. I just love it. It's too good to be true. Okay, I just want you to know if anybody gets a hold of you during this live, after this live, if they comment on your comment, if they try and friend you, if they try and message you, they are a scammer. They are not affiliated with me in any way, shape, or form. Please do not respond. They're going to try and get your money from you. And please just report them to Facebook and then block them. Okay, they're trying all kinds of interesting and novice ways of scamming. They're not me. And if you get something, people just recently, someone created a page under my name and my image. They took all my images off of my website. Please, 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 if you get a friend request from me, it's not me. I have my own personal profile page, which is Elyse Ann. That's the only place you're going to get a friend request from me. I might invite you to like my page and follow my page. That's from Elyse Ann Psychic. I just want to bring that up because it's so disturbing to me, especially if someone is taking what I'm building here and my livelihood and trying to scam people. So just want to make you aware of that. Okay. Jill, I'm so sorry. It caught my eye. Let me go back to you, sweetheart. It's just disturbing to me when I see scammers. So I apologize for Okay, so let me come back to you, sweetheart. The clutter clearing physically and mentally and emotionally is really important. I hear the word healing. You decided you want to heal. It's time. Oh, you see, I'm behind the times like by 30 minutes on the scammer. Okay, it's time for you, Jill. Take it, honor it. It's okay. And just be aware, your team is telling me, just be aware as you shift Certain people in your life may not be real happy with it because you're going to be somewhat of a different person. That's on them, so to speak. You can discern and decide whether or not you want to try and work it out with them, but keep honoring yourself. It is so very, very important, Jill, that you honor yourself. This is an ascension for you. This is a transformation and ascension. You know, you're going to be vibrating higher at a higher frequency. So it's a beautiful gift. Okay. Awesome, Jill. And thank you for being part of the live. Okay. Let me see. Let me see. Thank you, Jacqueline. Okay, Melissa. All right, I see Melissa Reinhardt she purchased a 3-card reading. Okay, I'll get to you in just a minute, Melissa. Let me try and get through a couple more people here, and then we'll go to yours, and then I'll go back into the list. Maria left. Let's see what we got for you, sweetheart. Emotional loss, Maria. Okay, I feel like you're kind of coming out of that. That's what the way it feels to me, that you're coming out of some sort of emotional loss. And I feel like though you've weathered the storm and you're feeling stronger. Don't be surprised if there are times you slip into some emotional upset. That's normal. You don't have to be perfect about it. You don't have to get upset with yourself if you get back into some sort of upset. Okay, it's really important for you, Maria. Just honor yourself. And if you need to pull back from people, please do. Do not let them guilt you. That's what I'm being told by your team. Do what's best for you. You're really learning that. And it's awesome. You're getting stronger and stronger every day in that, your team is saying. So that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Wow, I love this. There's a theme going on. A lot of people are really starting to take care of themselves and make decisions and choices that are for their highest good. That is awesome. Lots of times there is a theme throughout these sessions, these lives, and that's why it's beautiful for everybody to listen to. And even once you've had your reading, stay on. There'll be additional messages for you through other people's readings. Okay. All right, Maria, thank you so much for being part of the live, sweetheart. Okay, let me see here. I've got quite a few purchases coming through. Okay, Tiffany, I'll get to you in a minute, and Ayana. Okay, let me give me a second, guys. I'm gonna jump around here now. Um, excuse me. Let me see here. Let me see here. Okay, I see Robin Shapiro. Now, if I've skipped over you, don't think. I'm going to try and get to as many people as possible. Appears we may go a little bit longer. I love it. Everybody's supporting me through your purchases. I'm so blessed and honored. Thank you so very much. I'm very grateful. So I'm going to jump around a little bit here and there. Going to go to my purchases, and then we'll see where we're at in timing. All right. So I just said Robin Shapiro. Let's see what it is. Awareness, sweetheart. You're becoming aware. It's almost like self-awareness, self-awareness. You're becoming aware of yourself both physically, excuse me, and emotionally. Very beautiful. And you're really loving it. It feels like there are times this might be a little difficult. You might kind of go, but you're coming into an awareness more and more, which is part of your healing process. All right. Keep working it, honey. Keep working it. You're doing well. Your team is right there with you. Call upon them. Okay, Robin. All right. Thank you so much for being part of the live. All right. All right. Let's see. Um, Eve and then Monica. And hang tight, everyone. I'm getting to you. Okay, Eve. Let me see. Eve Woods. Let's see what we got for you, sweetheart. Stand your ground, Eve. I feel like somebody is pushing you to make a decision, and I'm hearing you're not ready. Take your time, honor yourself. You're allowed to decide and take the time that you need. Doesn't, I almost want to say it doesn't matter if somebody's pushing you because they want a decision. Excuse me. You have every right to feel comfortable in the space once you make your decision. Or let me rephrase that. You have the right to feel comfortable when you make the decision. So, in other words, take your time for when you need it to be. I understand sometimes there are deadlines, but this feels more like a choice to you. So, Eve, it's really important. Have your boundaries, stand your ground for yourself. You're going to be so much happier with yourself, and you are going to feel very uplifted because you did that. Okay, Eve. Thank you so much for being part of the live. Okay, I think, did I say, let's see, Monica, let's go ahead and pull a quick card for you, and then I'm going to go into some of the purchases here. Hold on, hold on. Okay, Jacqueline, thank you for the donation, sweetheart. Okay, Monica, let's see. Now I see Taz, okay. And I know, Melissa, you made a purchase. Hi, Celia and Irene and Aileen, hello. Holly, hello. Yes, Melissa, I see you did purchase 3 card reading. Thank you, thank you. All right, let's keep going here. I'm rolling. Monica, let's see what they have to say for you, honey. Getting a little serious on me today. I can feel the energy. Let's see. I just want to make sure. Okay. Hi, Shakti. Okay, Monica, wisdom. Okay, I feel like you just had a conversation with your spirit team. That's what I heard, conversation. And you're feeling strong and empowered, but at the same time, I feel like there's still some questions, like you're processing it. Um, your team's kind of smiling, and truth is the word I heard. So it feels to me as if maybe there was some information they gave you that you're like, really? Really? Like, wow, really? Yeah, really. Excuse me. And they're saying that you really do know this, right? You know this. So go with the flow of it and remember, release, sweetheart, have the hand open for the energy to flow. I know sometimes when there were certain things that were told by our spirit team, we're like, wow, really? Okay, yeah. As long as we don't get in the way of that energy flow, you know this. Okay. Keep working it. Keep working it. I'm being told you're a master at it. So allow yourself to be masterful with it. Okay, Monica, thank you so much for being part of Live, sweetheart. Okay, so let me go to a few of the paid ones, and then I'm going to try and go back in to some of you that are on the list here. I'll be jumping around, so please be patient. Hi, Joanne. Joan, excuse me, Joan, you're new. Hello, hello. Okay. Right. Tiffany, higher guidance always appreciated. Okay. Let me okay, I know Iana, you had a question in here. Hold on a second. I thought I saw a question from you. Iana, let's go ahead and ask you, up there it is. Okay. Do I do pregnancy questions? Yes, some things though, not in a public forum. It depends. You need guidance on a situation. Okay. If you want to put the specific question into the comments, I'm happy to take care of that for you the best I can. So go ahead and put that in. I'm going to skip over and then until you let us know whether or not you want to have a specific question. Okay. So let me go to, hold on. Okay, Tiffany, I'll get to you in just a minute, sweetie. Thank you so much. Want to make sure I caught up on everybody that I have yet to that made a donation that or a purchase. Let me see. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. So Tiffany, let me put one more person in here first, and then we'll go to you, and then I'm going to jump around. You guys hang tight. If I don't get the opportunity to read for you today, please know this is not your only opportunity. This is a scheduled weekly live, but I do last minute lives, psychic mini reading lives. So please follow and like my Elyse Ann Psychic page. Make sure your settings are set at favorites. That way you'll get notifications every time I go live. You'll also get to see my posts. I do channeled messages, card messages on Monday and Friday that I post. I offer all types of things. So please go ahead and do that. And again, also, I encourage you one-on-one private sessions. We can get so much deeper, more in depth. It's private. And we can see what your spirit team really says by digging in there. So I'd love to work with you and along your journey with that too. ElyseAnnPsychic.com is my website. Okay. So let me see. Okay. Iana, let me know whether or not you have a specific question. I'm going to skip over your reading until I know. Okay. I believe I read for Eve. Okay. Let me go to Tiffany. I'll get to you in just a minute. I'm just going through my list here. Let me see. Irene, okay, and Joan. You're new here, so I'm gonna go ahead. I'll fit you in here, so hang tight. Okay. But let me do Irene, I'll do Tiffany. Michelle, I know you're still here. So let's keep going. Tony, you let me know how you're doing with everything, okay? All right. And Melissa, that's right, you purchased also. Okay. So let me do Irene. I'm looking for peace and purpose in life. Okay, sweetie, we all are. Emotional withdrawal. Okay, Irene, what this says to me is that you're out there kind of too much. If you want that peace in your life, you love to help. You care very, very deeply. But what's happening is part of why the peace isn't necessarily there for you is you give out a lot and you're stepping out into the energy in other people's situations. Doesn't mean stop doing that, but what it means is we have to balance, Irene. It's very important to balance. A lot of us are givers, but the other side of that coin is receiving, okay? Because this is the analogy I like to use. We have a pie with 8 slices. We're hungry. We have people around us that are hungry. If we give all 8 slices away, but we don't receive any slices of pie back, everybody else is no longer hungry, but we still are. Irene, it's really important to find that balance. I know some people have limiting beliefs about, it's better to give than receive. I'm not negating anybody else's belief, but I'm going to tell you the balance is so very important. That's why you feel so depleted, Irene. It's really important. It doesn't mean shut everybody else out or shut it all down. It just means find your balance. When you want to say no, say no. I can't. I can tomorrow. Okay, that's a little pointer your team is saying to me. Okay, Irene, thank you so much for being part of the live. Okay, let me go in. Okay, I'm going to double check all of the. Okay, let me see. Let me see. Just got to track it here. Okay. Nope, that's not it. Okay. Melissa, I know you donated. I know I saw it, sweetie. Remind me why I can't find it. Oh, here we go. Hold on. Here we go. I'm catching up. I'm catching up. Melissa, okay, 3 cards. Tiffany, 3 cards. Okay, we're gonna get to those. Hang tight. I know that when I put this live out, I say an hour, but this always happens where I go longer. I have beautiful, beautiful followers and participants, and so I keep going. All right, Melissa, 3 cards. Here we go, sweetie. Transformation. Okay, I'm feeling though with this, Melissa, that you're tired. Okay, sometimes as our transformation ramps up, we can feel like, oh, how much longer? I'm tired. When is it coming? Um, there's still pieces to learn or to move through, is what I'm being told, but they give me the feel, not quite crumbs. They're little tiny, they're tiny pieces, not quite as small as crumbs. So you're close. Keep working it. Your team knows. Okay. But in the midst of all this, rest and rejuvenate. It doesn't mean you're going to stop transformation. That's what it is. Okay. You push, 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 push. Melissa, you push, 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 push. I can't stop until. I can't stop until. Yes, you can. Just because we're going through a transformation does not mean we cannot take a breath and a pause. Actually, it's very important. And your team I'm starting to get chills. Your team wants me to emphasize that, Melissa. Really important to take a breath and stop. It doesn't mean the transformation is going to stop dead in its tracks. It just means you're kind of collecting again. You're kind of pulling, getting that energy rejuvenated so you can keep going for like that last push, is what I'm being told by your team. Okay, interesting. Material harvest. Interesting how that comes in. Now, material, it appears financial. It can be other things, though. I look at these as jumping off or launching off points. Okay. So material harvest. Keep going. The harvest isn't quite ready yet. The crops aren't quite ready to harvest. You're that close. Okay. So allow the transformation. Don't have to push, 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 push. Take a respite and then get back into it. Because if you don't honor that need for a respite, you might kind of trip on the path right before the finish line. That's how they want to put it. Um, and your team wants you to know they're watching over you. Okay, they're watching you and they're watching over you. So again, don't feel that you can't unplug. Like, oh my gosh, what's going to happen if I do? It's really important. They keep telling me that. So they want you to hear that today, Melissa. Very pointed message for you. I'm asking if there's anything else that they want to say, and they're kind of, you heard it. Like, this is what they really want you to hear. So I get the impression that maybe you are starting to wane in your energy and it's time to unplug for a half a day, or, yep, a half a day is what I'm feeling. I was going to say or a day, but no, they stopped me at half a day. Take some time for you. Okay. And it's kind of like putting the dimmer light, the dimmer switch. You don't have to have it at 1,000 watt. Let's put it down to, 10, just really a dim. And then when you're ready, just turn that dimmer switch right back up. All right. Really important for you, sweetheart. Thank you so very much for being part of the live. Okay. Okay, Michelle, I see you. Yes. Fit you in when okay, you're ready. Okay. Anna, I'm in preterm labor at the hospital. They are keeping me here until I have my baby. I've been here for 5 days. Do you feel I'll have him by tomorrow? Okay. First thing I want to say is I'm not a doctor. I cannot diagnose. You're under medical care, stay under medical care. It's very important for you to know that. A lot of psychics wouldn't touch this type of question. I'm going to see if Spirit has something to say on that. I'm getting the feeling that it if it is tomorrow, it's going to be at it feels like late at night, like coming near midnight. Not quite. I'm seeing though 11. So I'm going to give you what I got. The one thing I want to be very clear, and your spirit team wants me to be very clear with you, Ayana, is if for some reason he decides differently and he doesn't come tomorrow night, don't go into a panic. That little boy that you are having is very strong willed. Very strong willed. So keep that in mind, because even though that's a baby that hasn't been born yet, free will, free choice on all sides. Okay. So that's how I'm going to leave you with that. Don't panic. Don't go into your fear space. Just keep surrounding. I'm getting chills. Keep surrounding the situation and yourself and the baby with pink unconditional loving energy. And I'm going to put out prayers and for a very fast, pain-free birth, happy and healthy little boy. All right, my dear love. Good luck, many blessings. Let us know. All right, sweetie. Thank you so much. Okay, so let me go to Michelle. You were 3 cards. I'm going to go to Tiffany. And hi, Sonia. And then I'm going to go back into the list for a little while. Let's see. We'll go a little bit longer. I do have client appointments this afternoon, so I am going to have to watch my clock. But let's see where we can go with this. I know some people feel maybe I skipped over you. Doesn't mean I'm not going to get back to you. Just please know I can't always get to everybody. I am getting busier and busier, and that's where it's important for you to consider a private one-on-one session. You've got me totally there for whatever length of time we schedule, and I focus just on you, and we get in deep. Okay, so let me see here. Michelle Bottomley, let's go ahead and take care of you. And then Tiffany, we're going to take care of you. Excuse me. If you have made a purchase and I haven't said your name yet, please let me know. I want to make sure that we get to you today. And please stay on. You never know if I'm going to get to you. And it's so funny because when I start to say, I don't know if I'll get to everybody, people start falling off. They leave. But the important thing is you're going to still get messages from other people's readings. And so, of course, anybody can do what they like. But I would just love for everybody to stay and listen to the messages, even if it's not an individual message. It's so important. You're missing an opportunity. So I hope you'll stay. And even once you've had your reading, also, please stay. I always do a collective group message at the end. So you're going to get a message one way or another. All right. Okay. Michelle, here we go, honey. Okay. Patience, my dear. Michelle, I feel like this has to do with someone. Someone may not be as advanced in their life journey as you are, and I feel like you're almost frustrated with that, but spirit is saying to be patient and to be the teacher. Michelle, be the teacher. Hold on one second. Okay, I just wanted to check. um Very important for you and for them, because what I'm hearing is, when I said teacher, it almost felt like you're like, teacher, am I really at that spot? Yes, you're more advanced and you're recognizing. Oh, interesting. I just took another deck. They told me to. Sacral chakra. To me, that's your, how you show up in the world. Sacral and solar plexus. I always read it as a team because that's my belief. They kind of go hand in hand. I mean, they all do the chakras, but those two I feel really merge in many ways. Know your truth. That's where that fits in. Know your truth. Okay, that's your core. That's your way of showing up in the world. That is your boundaries. Interesting card. Detach. Okay. So we started with having patience with other people that maybe they're not, as far along their path as you would like to see them. But that's where the detachment comes in. It's about you being a teacher. Okay, excuse me a minute. It's about you being a teacher for others. And all that can be done is for you to, let's say, give that information slash advice, not really keen on that word, but give the information. But then you have to let go. It'd be best to let go because it's not your free will, free choice, it's their free will, free choice. So the more you can kind of detach from the outcome, you've done your part. Okay, that's the piece you have to be solid with. You've done your part. It's up to that other person, free will, free choice. So it makes so much sense when we started out with the patience. Other people aren't as far along. You're going to stand in your truth of what you know and who you are, but you will detach from the outcome or their decision because it's not your job to judge their decision. You've done your part. Really important for you to hear this because I feel like you're getting out more and more. So I don't know if you do anything with this business or what it is, but you're either sharing more with your friends or professionally there's something going on with this. Again, it's more of a mini reading, but those are really the tools when we step into a place of being a spiritual teacher. That's where I have to be. And that's what your team wants you to know. I give all of this information with love and compassion, and I pray, and that it will be absorbed and followed. But I have to detach from that because it's not my decision to make. It's my client's free will, free choice. Breathe that in, Michelle. Breathe that in. Gosh, I just felt an expansion for you. So, ooh, my body is chilling. All right. Woo! Love it, love it. Okay, oops, I almost shuffled that one card out of the one deck into these others. Okay, so let me see. I've got Tiffany here, and then I'm going to go back into Liz for 2 or 3 more people. Then I'm going to go into the collective message. Hang tight. If I haven't read for you today or don't get the opportunity, please go ahead and make sure that you're following and liking my page, because I do last minute lives too. I do this weekly one every week, but I also do last minute lives. There will be other opportunities, also one-on-ones, like I said, so private sessions. All right, Tiffany, I know I saw a comment in here. Taz, I hope you're still here because I keep seeing your name. So you're one of the ones that I will be going back to. You keep coming up on my list here, so I'm being drawn to that. Okay, Tiffany, higher guidance always appreciated, and thank you for the donation, sweet love. All right, let's see, let's see. Okay, Tiffany, Go and take a nice deep breath. And by the way, right before I read for Tiffany, I just want to say, if you have made a purchase, let us know. I want to make sure that I don't miss you. I believe Tiffany is the last purchase that I've seen. So I just want to make sure because I am starting to get to where we're wrapping up over the next few readings. Okay. So, and even if you're the bottom of the list or, it doesn't mean I'm not going to get to you because I jump around. So hang tight and then we're going to do the group message. Okay, Tiffany, take a nice deep breath. You're very disappointed. I just feel like you're just not sure. You're not sure if you have the energy. You're just not sure about much of what's happening. And listen to your team, honey. They're telling you don't give up. That's what I am feeling. They're telling you don't give up. You needed to unplug. You needed to unplug because what was happening, your heart was so open. It was like you were a bullet train heading towards the end of the track and you were not slowing down because you love to give and you're so open and we're giving. But again, balance. Oh God, my body's chilling. Balance is so very important. And so spirit pulled the plug before you hit the wall. So let me see here. Okay. Moving on. Interesting. Okay. So to me, what this is saying is now you've been in this respite. You've been a little defiant about it, like almost like not having arguments with spirit, but communicating that you're not very happy about this respite, this stoppage. So your spirit team is asking me to remind you that you know that they have your highest good at heart, and that even though this may have looked ugly, that's I guess maybe your wording, um, there's so much more that you don't know that they saved you from. All right. Well, that's very interesting. I don't know if any of you see this on the live, but as I opened up my eyes, I don't know, wait, if you can see over here, you see the mist? Huh. My team is stepping in here. Wow, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Tiffany, do you see that? Your team and my team are standing right behind me. They really want you to hear this, sweetheart. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's very clear to me. Wow, that's cool. Okay, third card. Wow, Tiffany, I am chilling all over. Um, wow, look at that. I hope you are all seeing it. Beautiful third card. Uh, Healing begins. Tiffany, this is huge in your transformation, my love. Sometimes we're kind of forced into situations against what we feel is the best for us, but this was for you. This was a purpose. You will come back. You needed to unplug so you could come back even stronger and with an understanding of more balance for yourself. Listen. They're telling me to tell you, listen. 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 I don't know if you can see this, Tiffany, but I sure can. All of that has now faded. They're here, but they have faded. They really, really, really wanted you to hear this today. Them showing up like that, it's like them waving their arms at you, waving their hands and arms at you like, we're here. Wow. Tiffany, I'm chilling all over my body. That was powerful. I'm hoping, like I said, that you saw what I saw because I don't believe it was just for my eyes. So, yeah, breathe it in, Tiffany. They are all around you. Oh gosh, I'm like so overwhelmed by that. It's awesome in a good way, in a beautiful way. Oh, okay, Tiffany. Thank you. Thank you. All right, my dear love. It's for your highest good. It really is. Oh, yeah, that was fantastic. Okay. Taz, I know I said I saw you multiple times. Hopefully you're still here, honey. I'm going to do a reading for you right now. Okay, and then I'm going to pick a couple more and then we're going to finish up with the message for all. Okay. Taz, let me see. Let me see. Um Celia, are you still here? You've come across too a couple times, so we're going to make sure that we take care of you today, and then somewhere along the way, I'll be drawn to one other person too, also. So Taz, okay, let's see, Taz, what do they have for you? Choose your battles, Taz. This is in your head, I feel like. Okay. Sometimes you get just drawn into kind of the stuff that doesn't matter as much, honey. You're a very feeling person. So you kind of get drawn by those emotions, and I get that. Okay. But not allowing all of it to affect you is really kind of fogging you up, Taz. So when you're feeling overwhelmed like that, I'm being told by your team, just pause and take a nice deep breath and ask your team to help you release what is not for your highest good. And then I feel like some things will leave, if you will clear out of your mind space, and then you'll have rejuvenated energy to I want to say tackle what it is you really need to tackle. Yeah, that's kind of the tool. I heard the word tool. So the tool that they want to offer you today. All right, Taz. Thank you so much for your patience and thank you for being part of the live. I believe I said Celia. Let's see, Celia. Um, okay, let me see. Let me see. Celia. Okay, and then Holly. Hopefully you're still here. I see Holly just jumped out at me. So, Celia, coming together. Celia, you're kind of, to me, this is you're getting straight in your head. It feels like what you want, what you desire, what you'll allow in your life, your space, and what you're not so sure you really want in your space. You're going to keep working this for a little while and you become stronger and stronger. And when I'm hearing your team say, when you're ready to step, it's almost redundant, but when you're ready to step out, you'll be ready to step out. And I believe that you understand what that means. Um, Important for you to know. And if you notice, hopefully, they're holding a heart. So it tells me, Celia, you're working from a real heart space, which is beautiful and the perfect way to be working this for yourself. All right. Yep, keep working it. That's what I heard. Keep working it. I'm so glad you joined the live and thank you for your patience. Joan. Oh, Joan, are you still here? Because I know I mentioned you a while ago. Okay, Holly and Joan, let's do this. Seek the truth, Holly. Seek the truth. What was interesting, this card stuck to it, which was embrace. Okay, so Holly, what this tells me, again, usually it's one card, but when they get stuck like that, I read both. What this is telling me is it feels like you're starting to open up to what is. I feel like on the spiritual side of things, embrace it. It is the truth. Keep working it. We can work one-on-one if you want, and I can help you with this. It's part of what I do for my clients. If not, find a book, do some research, whatever it is. It's real, sweetheart. Holly, it's real. You know this. You are really understanding that more and more. What I'm hearing too, though, is if you're not sure that this is the truth, you're pretty solid in that when you do get your information. But if there's a time when you're not sure, I'm being told to ask for a clear sign from your spirit team. Okay, Holly, thank you so much for your patience. I appreciate you being here. Okay, Tony, did I read for Joan? Because I see, unless that was me by accident. Joan, did I read for you while I'm waiting? Um, oh, okay. I got the message. Thank you, Nikki. Who's he? You said he is leaning over me. Who's he? I'd be curious to know what you saw or felt. Okay. So let me see here. Let me know if I've read for Joan. I cannot remember. If I have, then while I'm waiting for that answer, because I want to make sure if I haven't read for Joan, then I'm going to. Let me jump around here and see. Um, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Oh, I think I got through quite a lot of people today. Okay, let me go back up here. Hopefully you're still here. I saw Angie Carnes. Oh, Zona. Hi, Zona. Okay. Angie Carnes. Detach. Don't worry about everybody else's stuff, Angie. Focus on yourself. Focus on what you need. Doesn't mean you're uncaring. It just means right now it's for you. I'm feeling like this time. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to wag my finger at you. But that's like spirit kind of pushing it. This time is for you. Okay. Right now, you need to kind of collect your own energy and focus on you. It's really important. It doesn't mean you cannot be there at times for other people. I heard the word selfish. It does not make you selfish. It makes you self-loving. Okay. If all we do is give, 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 it leaves nothing for ourselves. For myself, I have had to learn how to detach and not constantly. I used to give all the time, but then I'd be worn out and I didn't have anything for me. But now that I've learned how to give to me and have my boundaries, I'm stronger and can give even more to more people. So even though we think, oh, that's selfish, how can I do that? It actually is a gift, not only for yourself, but that you can give more to other people. Okay, so kind of shift the way you look at it. All right, my dear love, very important. Thank you, Angie. I hope you were still here to hear it, and I appreciate your patience. Okay, did I hear about whether I read for Joan? Joan, are you here? Did I read for you, honey? Okay, I'm going to pick one other person while I'm waiting. If I don't hear from you, that means you're probably not here, or I already did read for you. Um, Let's see, you guys are lucky because I was not going to go this long. Let's see. Aileen. Okay, Aileen. Let's see what we got for you. Gosh, it looks like Sonia's the only other one I haven't read for. Okay, let's see if we can fit this in real quick here. Um, okay, it looks like I got a purchase here too. Phyllis, thank you. Okay, Aileen, let's see what we got here. Um, okay. I'm just catching up on some of these here. Okay, Aileen, strengthening bonds. Self with spirit. And also, I feel you might be in a partnership. You're strengthening that also. Very, very excellent place to be. Um, Interesting. And your tea went totally silent. Let me. I almost feel like you just needed here come the chills. You just needed the confirmation today on that. Wow, they don't usually just we're done. Um, Let me just see if I can ah, okay, Aileen. What I'm hearing from your team is surround yourself with unconditional pink loving energy. Pink unconditional loving energy. You're in it, honey. You're in it. This is a place of love. Love. And they're making me feel as if You just have not been in this place ever. So they want, oh, here come the chills. They want to acknowledge that with you. That's why they're not saying much more. They want you to focus on that. Oh, my whole body is chilling. They want you to focus on that love and the fact that you're doing this for yourself. You're doing this for yourself. You're doing this for yourself. He said it 3 times. 3 times is the master number. Elaine, thank you so much for being part of the live. Wow, that energy is beautiful, incredible. All right. All right, all right. So let me see here. Phyllis. Let me go ahead and take care of Phyllis. Joan, let us know if you're still here. I don't think I read for you. If you are still here, I will get to you. I am gonna have to start wrapping it up. But Phyllis, and give me a second, guys, because it looked like, let me just see. Okay, it looks like Phyllis, and then Sunday. All right. So, okay, Phyllis, let's go ahead. Tony, we're gonna start wrapping up. I'm gonna do these readings. Joan is here. Okay. Okay. Gotta roll. Okay. Phyllis, let's see what they have for you. Joan, I'm gonna read for you next, and then I have Sunday. Phyllis. Nurture, honey. Nurture. You are taking care of yourself more and more, I'm being told. You really have made this somewhat of a priority for yourself. And again, I'm just feeling like all this energy around you just filling up. Love, your spirit team, filling up. You've asked for it. You've drawn it to you. You breathe it in. Let it flow through, though. Whenever we breathe in energy, we want to allow it to flow through, Phyllis. And I feel like not only it feels like this is healing and on every level, physical, spiritual, emotional. And it's interesting because they keep bringing this feeling for me, Phyllis, of just the energy around you. It's so filling in such a positive way, so fulfilling and filling. So I almost get the impression that you are experiencing the energy of it too. Yes, you are. You're starting to tap into it. You're starting to feel it yourself. And you can ask your team whenever you're starting to feel maybe a little diminished or detached or pulled away from all of that, ask them to allow you to feel that energy again, and that'll kind of give you the little bit of a uplift that's important for you, that you need. That's beautiful. Nurturing is a number one, sweetheart. And you finally, I'm hearing, I think this came from you. After all these years, I'm finally doing it for myself. After all these years, I'm finally doing it for myself. You're taking care of you, Phyllis. That is beautiful. You deserve it. You're a number one. Absolutely. And your team is, kudos to you. All right. That is so cool. Thank you so much. Okay, Sunday. Actually, let me do Joan and then I'll get to Sunday. All right, you hanging in there, Tony? Didn't expect it to go this long, but it's been very powerful. So, but I do have a client coming up, so I am going to have to finish up here, everyone. Okay, Joan, change your focus, Joan. Okay, I feel like you switch around your focus. Sometimes you're over here, sometimes you're over here, sometimes you're here, sometimes you're over here. Sometimes it's almost like you get distracted. You're getting distracted, and it's like, gosh, I lost sight of it again. So, Joan, when you're feeling like you're being pulled in a certain direction, your team is asking you, that was an interesting word that flew by, requiring. Now, I'm just going to throw it out there. It fits in somewhere, but asking you to pause and ask yourself, okay, to pause and ask yourself, am I required to shift my focus? In other words, it's about you discerning a little bit more what really needs your attention and what doesn't. There you go. That's why they use the word requiring. There's always a reason. I don't question the, why. No, let me rephrase that. I don't question the words they give me. I may just ask why are you using that? What does it mean? Okay, they choose the words. So ask yourself, Joan, what really does require your attention? Because that's why you get frustrated that you're pulled in all these directions. It's just that's who you are. But you can also stop, pause, and say, okay, wait a moment. Does it, and requires an interesting word because it's not about, it's required. I mean, do you want to shift your focus, or is there really a requirement? Because so many of these things, not all of it, sometimes it is a requirement. We have to. There we go. You're not always, it's not that you have to. That's where the requiring comes in. Discern for yourself and then make a choice. Take back your power in that and make a choice for yourself on it. Okay? You have the right to discern, decide, free will, free choice. Okay, Joan, thank you so much for your patience. I'm glad we were able to fit you in, and welcome. I'm so glad you're new here. I hope you followed and liked my Elyse Ann Psychic page and that we will see more of you. All right, Sunday, let's go ahead and get you taken care of here. Then we're going to go into the group message for sure. All right. And for all of you, if I have not read for you today, I'm so glad you're here. This has been, I mean, I just powerful. A lot of times it is, but this was like, that was amazing. I hope you were here to see that right before our eyes. Spirit showed up for all of us to see. And I'm going to say, if there's still here, I can kind of see it a little bit, but that was powerful. And I am so grateful. I feel so blessed. I feel so emotional about it. And I am so glad that you were all here to share in that. That was just amazing. Okay, so Sunday. Let's go ahead and read for you, sweetheart. Thank you for your purchase. We're going to do 3 cards for you today. Balance, Sunday balance. You know this. This is like, it's interesting. I always felt like they wanted me to like plaster to my forehead. So it's very, very cool. It's something that you're working on. They want you to keep that in the forefront. And to remember that it is balancing your own needs with other people's needs. Okay. Wow. Very similar. Detach. Okay, honey. Very clearly, I'm hearing your team say you have the right to make a decision as to what requires your attention and what does not. Take that in. You don't always have to do it for everyone. I know you want to. I can feel your heart pulling on that, Sunday. I can feel it very much. But, and it's been a huge theme today also, about honoring yourself. It's about honoring yourself. They want me to repeat that. It's about honoring yourself. Because sometimes what's happening for you is you do it, but it's like, oh, really? Again, I have to do this? No, you don't have to. You can choose. Your team is saying, the world isn't going to stop just because you don't. It's not going to be the end of the world for people. I don't feel like you're an enabler. That isn't what's coming across, but it feels like you kind of feel like you have to, and you don't, sweetheart. You don't. It's a choice, and what this card, success and growth, is saying to me, the more that you can discern for yourself and make decisions as to whether you want to or not, that's going to feed into your own success and growth. Internal growth, external growth. You're also going to feel much more energized, much more energized. Because that's part of what happens. You kind of hit the wall at night sometimes. I feel it's kind of like, um, I don't know if I'd say, I keep hearing the word toxic. So I also want to say to you, please, please, please clear your energy every night. And if you're not sure how to do that, you can, we can talk about that in private session, or you can also call on Archangel Michael to clear that energy. And he's a blue energy. So visualize the blue energy around you when you do that. You're going to find yourself more focused for yourself. You're going to clear some of that brain fog, Sunday, for yourself. The more you can balance, the more you can detach from some of those other things, those external pulls. Okay, again, some things are important to do. Yes, yes, very much so. But excuse me. But other times you can discern and make decisions for yourself. Okay, Sunday. All right. Thank you so very much. Okay, now you guys, thank you, thank you. And Tony, thank you so much for hanging in there. I so very much appreciate you and everything you do to make it possible. If for some reason I did not get to you today, please know Next time we will get to you. Shakti, if you're still here, okay, my dear, balance, balance. You two are going off into different directions. Yes, I can. No, I can't. Yes, I can. No, I can't. Um, uh, I should. I shouldn't. I should. I shouldn't. Shakti, find your balance, sweetie. You know. Yeah, your team. You're kind of laughing like, yeah, I know, and your team's kind of like, yeah, they know, they know. All right, Shakti. So I know I squeezed you in there because I know you waited a long time, and thank you for that. Okay, here we go. What does Spirit want us all to know? Oh my, balance, balance. All right, everyone. There's so much going on around us. There's so much energy pulling us in one direction, another direction, another direction. So many of us are so feeling, we're open energetically, our hearts are open. But it's so important to pull back at times. It's so important to know that we can't solve everything. We can't solve the world's problems. What we can do is we can work within our own space. We can work within our own immediate world to make a difference, to touch those around us. But just know it is not your job as one to take it all on and to do it for everyone and everything in this whole planet. Be a part of the solution. Be a part of the light workers. Be a part of that energy that is lifting up the vibration of all. You play a very important part. It's not just you. You are part of the collective. Don't exhaust yourself in it. Do what you can and know every day, every moment you are making a difference with much love. Wow, gosh, I'm chilling a lot today. So, everyone, that was our channel message for all. That was very powerful. I could feel the way I was speaking it. They were channeling it through me with a lot of firmness. And so I just want to say thank you so much for being part of this journey today. I'm so glad that you have been here. I'm glad every time you show up and support me. I feel so blessed to be able to do this for all of you and blessed that I am able to live my purpose every day, helping people, earning my living this way. Hi Malik, welcome. And so I just want to say thank you so much. I hope I will see you again. Please reach out to me for a private one-on-one session. We can dig so much deeper than we can in these mini readings. ElyseAnnPsychic.com is my website. Please sign up for my email list. It's on the homepage there. I do a monthly newsletter. Any promotions, events, please go ahead and follow and like my Elyse Ann Psychic page. Make sure your settings are set at favorites. There's so much I offer that you can take advantage of and benefit from. I would love to have you part of my page. And please invite your friends. Invite them to my page. Have them follow and like me also. That way they can also have the benefit. I'm about love and compassion. And the more I get to spread that, the happier I am and the more I can help the vibration. Thank you so very much. I am so blessed and much love to every single one of you. Have a blessed rest of your day, evening, morning, wherever you are in the world. Much love. Thank you.